Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing.
I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin. A delight to have him on board.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting.
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, with nothing resting on this, Peter, I'm hoping that there'll be more impetus for the players to just enjoy the game with the pressure off, try out a few different things, and we get something open and free-flowing.
Has a shot! Fantastic from Rodrigo!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
Marcó en el minuto 2.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Yeah, Peter, I think we've got to give the keeper some slack here because he didn't have the greatest view of that. But you've got to give the scorer his due as well. I mean, he had that sharpness of mind and clinical edge.
കേൾക്കണ്ടോ? ഹലോ can you hear? കേൾക്കണ്ടോ? കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടോ? Hello. കേൾക്കാമോ? കേൾക്കാമോ? ക്ലിയർ ആണോ? സൗണ്ട് കുറവാണോ? ഹലോ ഇപ്പം ഉണ്ടോ സൗണ്ട്?
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Now, try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Rudiger has a look and place it forward. Rodrigo.
Now it's Valverde. Lovely pass, but
Great chance! And he hits the net! Two! And we've barely begun here.
the invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Threads one in. It's played through for him.
Big chance! It's a goal! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
2-1.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Marcó en el minuto 5.
Monaco get themselves back into contention.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
And the pass is intercepted. Great vision. Balogun.
He's had a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
What a fabulous run. Okay, it didn't come off in the end, Peter, but that would surely spark some kind of response from those around him.
Garcia. Bellingham. No, that was never going to make it. Salisu. And it's Enrique.
Vinicius Junior.
Here's onto this.
Vinicius Junior!
Akliush. Balogun receives it in a good position here. Balogun. He has found the way. Goes for a shot!
Yeah.
Oh, he's hit the bar! Nicely shaped ball, brilliantly cut out. Garcia, that is ended up in no man's land.
Foot in.
Valverde powering forward here. Rodrigo in acres of space out wide.
Oh, well played.
A slightly better ball would have led to a very...
He's having a go!
Oh man.
Oh, this looks sharp.
Caio Enrique. Rodrigo.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Oh, smashing header! Really well taken goal. And this is getting better and better.
He watched it all the way, and the finish was unearned.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
Madrid take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
And he's intervened well there. Radetzky getting this one clear.
Vinicius Junior, chance!
And that's caused a worry or two.
Vinicius Junior certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Mawissa.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Now it's Balogun. That's a cute ball. And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Caio Henrique. Keira. Teze. For Golovin. Garcia. Teze. Monaco looking to pass their way through. And it's made its way to him. Decent chance!
And
Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
Yeah, I think he's going to be a bit disappointed with that, Peter. You would have fancied him to at least hit the target.
Teze. Quarter of an hour played. Spread it left. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Salisu is there, and he can get that clear. And it's Camavinga. This looks pro. Chance for a shot!
And he has kicked it out somehow.
Rodrigo really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
And we have our very first corner. That's gone all the way through to the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. Pressure coming in from all directions. In with the challenge. Monaco ran themselves into the proverbial cul-de-sac there. Not the most convincing of passes. Now it's Balogun. Oh, that's a key interception. Bellingham. Now it's Rodrigo. Mawissa. And it's Teze. Akliush. Teze. Chouameni concedes a free kick for that. Salisu. Keira. Oh, easy pickings there. He's in a great position here.
And he's had a hit.
Good try, very good try in fact.
Well, the keeper looks perplexed. That was hit with
guys,
real ferocity.
subscribe करिएगा, subscribe, like, share, comment.
Now it's Balogun. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Probing pass. Akliush. Takes a shot! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Teze. And it's Golovin. Now it's Balogun. Monaco have it back and can go again. Rodrigo on 2 now and looking for 3. Valverde. Bellingham. Caio Henrique promptly onto that, and that is that. Garcia. The ball is bounced loose now. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Camavinga. Garcia. For Golovin. Rodrigo. Oh, Red, nice interception. Good ball, good take.
എന്താണത്?
You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. Now this could be a chance. Pinches it off him. Monaco can break here. And he stands tall, impenetrable. Garcia. Now it's Rodrigo. Pass somewhat off target. Asensio kept his eye on it, and he's there. That's been cut out, well played.
Gonzalo Garcia really has the confidence and skill to be able to pull the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner. And just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, what goes through a player's head at times like that is a mystery to me.
Can he finish? It's fallen kindly here. He's tried one. Decent enough try.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Oh, nicely intercepted. Bellingham. And he welcomes it in. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Oh, what a mistake! Golovin. He's good running with the ball. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? Oh, the ball's come loose here. And that should get the job done. Tchouaméni gets a foot in here. Vinicius Junior. Balogun, who's set up one goal so far. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
No way through, so back it comes.
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
He's found a way through. And he shoots!
That's it.
Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats
Junior.
of their foes.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And he's done it again. He's got his second. So now the difference is 3. Asensio did well. And the shot! Outstanding save to keep that out.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Golovin with the short one. Hoisted in, climbs up big! And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
It's a mighty effort! Decent attempt, but not quite good enough. A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. And that was very necessary. And it's Akliouche. That pass has been well intercepted. Lovely ball.
He's having a shot!
Oh, it's come off the upright. He's on it. Can he get away? Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Bellingham. That has not gone well. He's in a great position here. Salisu gets across to intercept that. Rudiger gets over and intercepts. It's a pretty loose pass. Madrid looking forward to the break after some very good work in the first 45 minutes. Garcia. Now it's Rodrigo. Knocks it into space. Caio Enrique. And Kera. Camavinga. Now it's Rodrigo. Garcia. This looks on the finish! Who's going to be first to this?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Camavinga. Mawissa. Teze. Now it's Golovin. And he's been shifted off it. Well, there's the clearance. Kera. Passing is crisp and sharp. He's shifting through the gears here. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. He played through for the wide man. Asensio clears. Vinicius Junior. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Picked out brilliantly. Shot, surely! Camavinga. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Rodrigo. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Good ball, good take. He's going for goal! And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Monaco are showing good urgency, but they have to place more emphasis on service into the box.
Salisu cuts out the pass. Rodrigo.
3 minutos de descuento.
Garcia. Now it's Bellingham. Now this could be a chance. Shapes to shoot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. Akliush. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Golovin bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Nicely weighted ball. Mawissa. Teze. Mawissa. Throw in. Kera. And it's Akliush. Now it's Balogun. Now it's Akliush. Garcia. And he was quick to react. And that'll be the final action of the first half.
Well, think it's pretty much ideal so far, Peter. They won't be happy about conceding, but other than that, it's been really plain sailing.
It really has been an astonishing game, peppered with goals. You cannot help feeling that the second half will supply more.
Hala Madrid. Hai ghê là. സംഗീതി മാറ്റഡിന്റെ കളി കണ്ടിട്ട് പോയാൽ മതി.
So off we go once more. Caio Enrique. It's a good foot in there. Monaco couldn't do a whole lot with it there. They could do with more sharpness in their passing. And it's Akliouche. Camavinga proves too strong. Belling. Nicely aimed pass. Not the most accurate pass. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
He made it look a bit predictable.
And the shot! Vinicius Junior finds himself offside. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Oh, that's well spotted. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Belling. He won't be happy with that one. Sends it crossfield. Now it's come to nothing. Teze. He's a sharp little ball here, and he was alert to it. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
They should have done a lot better there. The final ball was very poor.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Yeah, and he has to change his ways, or this referee could soon change his status.
Golovin. Balogun is onto this. Rodrigo has his eye on that match ball.
Well, I think he's got a great chance of ending up with a match ball, provided he doesn't get too carried away with his own personal target now. As long as he keeps working for his team, he should be fine.
Oh, shooting chance! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to do his very best.
Yeah, that was a fantastic run, and it showed how
sound
brilliantly
clear
energetic he
sound
is.
കുറഞ്ഞു പോയാ എക്കോ വേണ്ട
Well, they've got it back in a hurry.
ഇത്ര നേരം എവിടെയാ
That is good alertness.
ഒരു സ്ട്രീമർക്ക് ഉറക്കം
Aims beyond the defence. Mawissa.
ഉറക്കം
And it's Teze.
ഞാൻ ആലോചിക്കരുത് ഇത്ര ലൈവ് ചെയ്യും മണിക്കൂറുകളോളം ഇരുന്ന് ലൈവ് ചെയ്യണം അവർക്ക് ഉറക്കം പറ്റില്ല 24 മണിക്കൂർ ലൈവ് ചെയ്ത ആൾക്കാരൊക്കെ ഉണ്ട് നിനക്കതിനെ പറ്റി എന്താണ് അറിയാനുള്ള അഭിപ്രായം
Looking for a runner. And that's put paid to a promising move. Shoots!
Real Madrid.
Just cruising! They are cruising! There was to be only one outcome.
Yeah, he always had the measure of the keeper, and there was very little doubt as to how this was going to end up.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
Well, talk about being on top of your game. Everything seems to be coming off for him.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Caio Enrique. Now then, the ball's come loose. Looks to the other side.
That's a cracking pass to stretch the opposition.
ലൈവ് ചെയ്യുമ്പോൾ കിടന്നുറങ്ങുന്നു ആരി
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
എടാ പക്ഷെ 24 മണിക്കൂറൊക്കെ ലൈവ് ഇടുന്ന പറയുമ്പോൾ എങ്ങനെയാണെന്ന് അറിയൂ ഞാൻ ആലോചിച്ച് നോക്കി ഫുഡൊക്കെ ചിലപ്പോൾ അതിൻ്റെ ഇടയിൽ കഴിക്കായിരിക്കും പൈസ കിട്ടും അല്ല ഞാൻ പറയണേ 24 മണിക്കൂറൊക്കെ ലൈവ് ഇടണമെന്ന് എന്താണല്ലേ ഫുൾ ടൈം ഇരിക്കണ്ടേ മറ്റേ ഡൈന ഗെയിം എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞൊരു യൂട്യൂബർ ഉണ്ട് പുള്ളിക്കാരത്തി ചെയ്തായിരുന്നു ഇടക്കിടക്ക് ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട് ഇങ്ങനെ GTA എക്സ്ലാൻഡിസ് 24 മണിക്കൂറൊക്കെ ലൈവ് ഒക്കെ ഇടും ലൈവ് ഇടുന്ന സമയത്ത് ഉറക്കം തോന്നൂലേ ഞാൻ ആലോചിക്കണം ഇത്രയും ഫുൾ ടൈം ഒക്കെ കിട്ടാം എനിക്കിപ്പോൾ തന്നെ ഉറക്കം വന്നു ചില സമയത്ത് കണ്ണുടങ്ങുന്നു
Vinicius Junior looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Well, this defence now knows that they have to reduce his movement because they've allowed him to run free.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
പോയി കിടന്നുറങ്ങി പോടാ എൻ്റെ ജോലിയാണ് സായിപ്പ് പറയണ പോലെ എൻ്റെ ജോലി തിരക്കിൻ്റെ ഇടയ്ക്ക് വന്ന് കുന്നത്തരം പറയരുത് പറയൂലേ
Tries to play it through.
Saipu bro.
Salisu. And Kera.
നല്ലൊരു ഫോൺ സെറ്റ് ആക്കിയിട്ടാണ് പബ്ജി കളിക്കാൻ എടാ പബ്ജി പോലത്തെ വേറൊരു ഗെയിമർ ഇടാ വിക്കല് തന്നെ പറയുന്നത് അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ഇരിക്കണം തനിക്കോപ്പി ആ ഗെയിമിൻ്റെ പേരെന്താണെന്ന് എനിക്ക് അറിയണം പ്ലേ സ്റ്റോറിൽ ഞാൻ കണ്ടായിരുന്നു എൻ്റെ കൂട്ടുകാരൻ അത് ഇൻസ്റ്റാൾ ചെയ്തിട്ട് പറയണ്ടായി അതേപോലെ തന്നെ ഇരിപ്പുണ്ടെന്ന് ഒരു വ്യത്യാസമില്ല കറക്റ്റ് അതേപോലെ അച്ചടിച്ച് വെച്ചേക്കണമല്ലുണ്ട് പബ്ജിയുടെ കോപ്പി
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Teze. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Garcia. Oh, some tackle that. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Well, that's well seen too. Ups for safety. Salisu cuts it out. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Teze tries to pass it through. Could move up a gear here. Oh, that's a fine interception. It's gone out for a throw-in.
എന്താണ് എമംഗസ് കളിക്ക് റൂമുണ്ട് ഒരു 10 പേർ ഒപ്പിക്കാം. എന്താണ് ഞാൻ അതൊന്നും കളിച്ചിട്ടും കൂടി ഇല്ല എമംഗസൊക്കെ. അങ്ങനത്തെ ഗെയിം കളിച്ചാൽ റീച്ചൊന്നും കിട്ടൂല, കാണൂല. ഫുട്ബോൾ എന്നൊക്കെ പറഞ്ഞാൽ പിന്നെ കണ്ടിരിക്കും ചിലവർ. അത് പിന്നെ അത്യാവശ്യം സബ്സ്ക്രൈബേഴ്സൊക്കെ ഉള്ള ഒരുത്തരാണെങ്കിൽ ലൈവ് ആണെങ്കിൽ കുഴപ്പമില്ല. ബിഗിനർക്കൊന്നും പറ്റൂല, കേറൂല. കാസ്റ്റോ ഒക്കെ കുറെ ഗെയിം ട്രൈ ചെയ്യാറുണ്ട്, പല ഗെയിംസ് അവൻ കളിക്കാറുണ്ട്. സായിപ്പാണെങ്കിൽ അന്നും ഇന്നും ഒരേ ഗെയിം തന്നെ. അതാ പറഞ്ഞ അത്യാവശ്യം ഫേമസ് ആൾക്കാരത് കളിക്കോള. തുടക്കക്കാരൻ കളിച്ചു കഴിഞ്ഞാല് വ്യൂസ് ഒന്നും കിട്ടൂല. എനിക്കാണെങ്കിൽ അത് അറിയാനും പാടില്ല, ഞാൻ കളിച്ചിട്ടില്ല ഗെയിം.
He's picked his way through. Valverde, and it's been played through. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evidence of annoyance.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the
task. Engages and forces him off the ball.
If they want to counter,
Real Madrid.
Keira kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Well timed, excellent interception. And back it goes. Teze. And it's Akliouche. Oh, strongly challenged there. The referee's awarded a free kick. Now, can they get him away? Balogun gets into a good position. Golovin.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Keira spots it and intercepts. And he cuts out the supply. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Garcia out to the right. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mawissa. Akliouche. Golovin.
You have to expect that from everyone now.
Foot in. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. It's a loose touch and the ball is anyone's. Cleared without complication. Oh, he's done very well to take that back. Now it's Balogun. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, good-looking ball. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Referee has just said play on. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. That has been cut short. Golovin. That's a sharp pass. Succumbs to the pressure. Oh, the ball's gone astray. Salisu. Golovin. Akliouche. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. He's gone for goal! Oh, terrific save.
Well, it was going to take something a bit special from there, and that wasn't it.
Now it's Balogun. Well, nicely intercepted. That is a little undercooked. Now it's Akliush. He slipped. Whistle's gone, and the referee has given a penalty. Madrid really could have done without this.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
And that's one back. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol del Mónaco. Marcó en el minuto 79 el dorsal 14.
Monaco playing for pride here. The match surely beyond them. Chouameni, but he's forced to go back. Asensio. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Valverde. Camavinga. Salisu cuts out the pass. Oh, there's a probing ball. Now it's Akliush. Oh, super ball. Tries a shot! Oh, he's got that all wrong, and it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Had too much room. It was one of those instances when desperate measures were called for, and it was a reckless lunge.
And that's one back. Not much more than a formality.
Well, I'm not sure what body language the keeper was trying to read, but it didn't work.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
Well, he's made this game all about him. He's got a fantastic appetite for goals.
Monaco give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Kehra kept his eye on it, and he's there. Has a shot! And no, he couldn't find the finish.
Oh, that miss could really prove costly. They don't want to be missing too many of those.
Belly. Asensio. Rudiger. Can he get it through? Oh, well measured. He's going for goal! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Caio Henrique. Pogba. Oh, that pass isn't the best. That's a lovely, neat pass. Pogba. Now it's Balogun. Looking to play him in. Balogun unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Bellingham. And it's Camavinga. And he's had it hit.
Oh.
No, he's missed it.
Well, that always looked a little ambitious for me, but still, at least he had the confidence to take it on.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Pogba. And it's Vanderson. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Oh, that's fabulous. 5 minutes left on the clock.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Balogun was ultimately thwarted there, but it took a few of them to stop him.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Bellingham. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. And the whistler's gone for a reckless challenge there. And he has shown him a yellow card. No, he's got that wrong.
Oh,
And that's a goal kick. Caio Enrique. Golovin. He's in a great position here. And Vanderson.
He is through here. There's the shot.
A real chance and a real let-off. Camavinga. Now that's well seen too. Vanderson. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And he thumps it clear. Zakaria.
ഞാൻ ഉറങ്ങിപ്പോണ്ട.
And it's Vanderson.
Habrá
Pinches
3
it off him.
minutos de descuento.
സ്ട്രീമർ ഉറങ്ങാൻ
And that's a
പാടില്ല.
throw-in.
ലൈവ് ട്രക്ക്. പക്ഷെ ഞാൻ ഉറങ്ങിപ്പോണ്. എനിക്കറിയാൻ പാടില്ല. എന്താണ്
And
കാണിച്ചത്?
that is out of play. Rudiger. Camavinga. Chouameni. Vinicius Junior. It's a pretty loose pass. Fourth official showing that there will be 3 minutes of added time. He's got away. Just eases him off the ball. It's a searching pass. Lobbed in behind. Vanderson. Kehra promptly onto that, and that is that. Back in possession and ready to go again. Now there's a fine ball. Real chance! Close, but time for no more. The whistle has gone. It's a super show all round, both sides doing their best to impose themselves, but one evidently, undeniably better equipped than the other. Rodrigo, happy to bask in the accolades from all around, the stage most certainly his. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do, and the players were determined to deliver it, and they did.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage.
എന്താണ് സംഗീത കുറേ ഇമോജിട്ട് കൂട്ടാന്നില്ല. ഇപ്പൊ വരാം. കേക്കല്ലേ നീ? സൗണ്ട് നല്ല കുറവാണല്ലേ? ഹലോ.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and this is Jim Beglin.
Hi, Peter. Always good to work with you. I'm really looking forward to this now.
The mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform.
La alineación de hoy será...
Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, the atmosphere, Peter, certainly doesn't feel like a friendly. We all know about the quality we have on show here, so I hope that the crowd demand as much as they can get, and I hope the players will oblige on that.
Dah.
So it's down to business here. So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this team has a great engine room in the shape of this guy, Chouameni. The Frenchman being a robust, relentless pressing machine who also excels in ball retention and recycling.
Could be danger here. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Bellingham. Yeah, that looks a decent ball. Salisu cuts it out. Caio Henrique. Golovin. Garcia. And that could set him on his way. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Deflected behind for a corner kick. And we have our very first corner. Tese with the clearance. Monaco have the chance to go the other way. Kera. And it's Tese.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now it's Balogun. And he's been shifted off it. Oh, this looks sharp. And he's intervened well there. Teze. That's been won straight back. Salisu. Teze. Valverde. Camavinga. No, that's been intercepted. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
It's a pretty loose pass. Threads one in. Well read, nice interception. And it's Akliush. Can he get it through? Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Monaco looking to pass their way through. And the pass is intercepted. Bellingham. Oh, easy pickings there. Salisu. Akliush. He's a sharp little ball here. Camavinga. In with the challenge. Golovin. Balogun. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Golovin. Aimed beyond the defence. Now, can they get him away? And it's been played through. Madrid getting... Oh, terrible pass. And the shot!
Oh.
And it's hit the woodwork and out! And now they can clear their lines. Akliush. Oh, good spread. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
And he's had it nicked away. Caio Henrique. Teze. Salisu makes the interception. Monaco finding their passes. Mawissa. Gets into some space. And he shoots! Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead. Simplicity itself.
Well, that's really well played, Peter. You have to appreciate the simplicity of it all. Killer pass, perfectly delivered.
Madrid are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. They played cross-field, changing the point of attack. Knocks it into space. Mawissa gets across to intercept that. Teze. From Golovin. And he's forced to go back. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Tries to play it through. That's a nicely shaped ball. Golovin. Played out to the left flank. Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Camavinga. Chouameni. Now this could be a chance. Garcia. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Salisu.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Mawissa. Oh, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. That has not gone well. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Bellingham. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Plenty to aim at here. Not the most convincing of passes. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Great vision. Oh, well measured. Decent chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And he's there to clear it. There will be a throw-in. Chouameni. Nicely weighted ball. It's a promising position. Aimed in towards the centre. And that'll be a goal kick. He's through now, it's a chance, surely! It's bounced back off the post.
Luck എന്ന് പറഞ്ഞാൽ ഇങ്ങനെയുണ്ട് ലക്ക് എത്ര പോസ്റ്റ് അടിച്ചു.
He's looking wide. This looks promising. Oh, that's a key interception. And they can counter here. Garcia. Bellingham. No, it's come to nothing. Golovin driving forward. Now it's Balogun. And he's away. Good pressure, determined, intense.
Sound കുറവാണ് എപ്പോഴും.
Now it's Akliouche. Can he finish? And that has been
ഞാൻ
cleared.
അതിൻ്റെ ഒന്ന് കൂട്ടാം.
Garcia. Just eases him off the ball. Vinicius Junior. That is good alertness. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Ah, he made it look a bit predictable.
There could be trouble here, but for now the referee is keeping his cards in his pocket. Mawissa. The ball has bounced loose now. Good read, needed to be. Camavinga. Garcia. And that's put paid to a promising move. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Garcia. And he cuts out the supply. Teze. Mawissa. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to save from up here, I know. Caio Enrique. And Akliush. And he's lost his man here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Valverde powering forward here. Now it's Balogun. He has found a way through. Balogun! And it's in! 2 up now, and they are cruising. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch and they're dazed.
Monaco are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
Well, now's the time you can afford to be more daring, Peter. It may be tempting to sit on this, but I'd say go and grab a third.
Can he get on the end of this? Oh, played through for the wide man. Oh, nice touch. Mawissa.
കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടിപ്പോ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടാ ക്ലിയർ ആണോ കേൾക്കുന്നുണ്ടാ ക്ലിയർ ആണോ എന്നാ ഓക്കെ അയ്യോ പോയാൽ എൻ്റെ ജോയിസ്റ്റിക്ക് നെഞ്ച് കിടുങ്ങിപ്പോയി
And it's Akliush. Well timed, excellent interception. And it's made its way to him. Akliush. Mawissa. Some excellent tackling here, and that one a perfect example. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. That's good running with the ball. Challenge just a bit on the firm side. That's been cut out, well played. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Engages and forces him off the ball. Back into the middle. Mawissa attempts a clearance. Chance here to counter. Looking for the run. And he's in on goal.
അയ്യോ
Chance for a shot!
Oh, he did the hard
Bug.
part right, but fluffed the finish.
Well, he's the one person you wanted that to fall to, and we saw this.
Balogun. Now it's Balogun. And he's running through. Big chance! And the shot! Bellingham. And he can clear it away. It's a searching pass. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Courtois breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. That's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Thinks about... Oh, shooting chance! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Monaco really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
ഹെഡ്സെറ്റ് വേണം ശരിയുണ്ടാവില്ല.
Now he's off and running. Asensio kept his eye on it, and he's there. Tries to pass it through. Salisu. Looking to play him in. Shapes to shoot!
അതാണ്
Taken with style. Back to within one. Interesting.
Gol. Marcó en el minuto 37 el dorsal 16.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Looking for options for movement. Oh, he's played it in low. And he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. Oh, well played, well sorted out. That is lovely. Tchouaméni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Played back in. He's had a shot! Really well taken goal. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration...
Hi, bro.
Voila.
ജോലേ
El dorsal 28.
So the lead now is 2.
The crowd are calling for this to be put to bed. There's little sympathy about.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just
Check it
couldn't
out.
take out that killer ball.
Now it's Balogun. Valverde does really well to win the ball there. Tries to play it through, and he's managed to get... And the shot! Great build-up. It all
Check it
deserved
out.
a better ending.
That's good running. It makes life so much easier when you have people who are willing to go beyond the defence like that.
Pops him off it and wins back the ball. Akush. Mawissa. And it's Teze. Balogun.
എന്താണ് ജോലി പിന്നെ പരിപാടി ഇനിയിപ്പോൾ
Golovin was alert to the possibilities, but in the end
കഴിഞ്ഞ
it's
ക്ലാസ്
fruitless.
കഴിഞ്ഞോ
Now it's Rodrigo. And it's Golovin. Garcia. That has left him in a heap.
ഉറക്കം വന്നു വന്നോ. അയ്യോ
He's a sharp
കണ്ണൊക്കെ
little ball
അടഞ്ഞുള്ള
here.
മാതിരി.
Akliouche.
ഇങ്ങനെ വന്നിട്ടില്ല ഉറക്കം. ഇതെന്ത് കൊണ്ടാണ്?
And reclaimed it in a... Can he finish? Oh, and they really should have been made to pay.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. He is through here. Real chance!
Oh my.
Euphoria, utopia,
കളഞ്ഞു.
and they are cavorting. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish. So now the difference is 3. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Now it's Balogun. Aims beyond the defence.
Habrá 3 minutos de descuento.
Teze. Nicely weighted ball. Delivers with whip. Madrid have a free kick. Keira. Mawissa. Out of play for a throw. Passing is crisp and sharp. Looking for the run. Now it's Balogun. Hangs one in. Garcia. That is ended up in no man's land. Teze. Golovin. Now it's Balogun. Vinicius Junior. Salisu spots it. And that'll be the last act of the first half. Here we go again then.
Well, things just haven't quite clicked, Peter, have they? They're behind and they deserve to be, but they've had a chance to regroup now, so we'll see how they come out at the start of the second half.
Mawissa. Now that looks a decent ball. And he welcomes it in. And he's made sure that's not getting through. Mawissa is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Showing good feet. Turns and goes back. Chance! Golovin with the short one. Played in deep.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
ചില സീനിലൊക്കെ ഉറക്കം തൂങ്ങുന്നുണ്ട്. അതൊന്നും കാര്യം നോക്കണ്ട. ഉറക്കം വന്നുണ്ട് നല്ലോണം. പക്ഷേ ഇത് തീർക്കാണ്ട് പിന്നെ കിടന്നുറങ്ങാൻ പറ്റില്ല. വായം വിളിച്ചിരുന്ന് ഉറങ്ങണം. നല്ല രസമുണ്ട് കാണാൻ.
There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Pass somewhat off target. Well, he was clearly disappointed. Oh, that is asking for trouble. Pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Balogun. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
Yeah, they showed a vulnerability until the move was stifled. That'll have stirred a little concern.
Knocks it into space.
He looked rushed. He should have waited for some movement. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Mawissa. And it's Golovin. Now Enrique. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Well, that is not the best ball. He offers an apologetic look.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
He's found a way through. Balogun. Camavinga. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hops for safety. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Bellingham. Golovin promptly onto that, and that is that. Great vision. Now it's Balogun. That's a foul, no two ways about it. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Vinicius Junior. And it's Golovin. Bellingham. Salisu kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Now it's Balogun, out towards the flank.
There they go, hunting again.
Well, that's pretty clear, it is a foul. And he's going to have his name taken. Keeper gets his hands on it.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Caio Enrique. Asensio. Bellingham. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Tries to pass it through. He goes for a shot!
Ayyo, my.
Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And yes, it's him again. It's become a case of men against boys. And he's gone searching crossfield. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Vinicius Junior receives it in a good position here. He's had it taken off him. Asensio. Now it's Balogun. Rodrigo. Valverde. Tchouaméni. Picked out brilliantly.
Oh.
Got to be quick to recover this. Mawisa defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And he's let fly. And that is a routine catch.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
60 minutes played. Gets a good foot in there. Tchouaméni. And he was quick to react. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Mawisa calmly anticipates. He's in a great position here. Now it's
Oh,
Balogun.
ഒടുക്കത്തെ കളി.
Rudiger. Rodrigo. It's Bellingham. Good ball, good take. And it's Tchouaméni. And it's Bellingham. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, it's not a surprise to see that these days, all part of a forward's duties.
Very nicely done. Plays it in low. Oh, almost a sixth.
Monaco certainly looks sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of
Se va a
counter-attacking.
producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 11, el dorsal 14, el dorsal 6. Serán sustituidos
Keeper's
por
dealt with that.
el dorsal 10, el
Ceballos.
dorsal 19, el dorsal
And now
4.
a sudden chance to counter. Madrid do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Mawisa. Can he get on the end of this? Balogun!
Oh.
Oh, he's been caught napping.
ഇത് പിന്നെ
He's on it.
കളി.
Can he get? There's the shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
They've played it short. And he whips it in. Oh, that was vital. Golovin. And now they can spring out of defence. Well, that is one way to stop him.
എന്തിട്ട് നമുക്ക്
And that
പോകില്ല.
is as far as they're going to go. Great defending, strong and determined.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
Oh, that's fabulous. Shoots! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest,
right.
and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
ഒരിക്കലും സംഭവിക്കാത്തൊരു സ്കോർ ബോൾ.
And with that, the hat-trick is complete.
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
Monaco are having a ball here.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
It looks as though the ref has given a penalty. He has. Madrid presented with a golden opportunity here. And no surprise, that's a booking. Well, he waited a little while, but it does seem that the referee was eventually convinced that that was a clear enough chance he denied.
Yes, sadly he knew exactly what he was doing and he had to go with the risk.
Dealing with the pressure. It's hit the upright.
അയ്യേ.
Oh, he's missed it. He's missed it.
Not the best spot kick I've ever seen, but they've got to keep
Entra
their heads up and
കാണിച്ച്.
chase this game.
Teze. Long ball by the goalkeeper. Now it's Balogun. Ceballos does well to get it back. Garcia. Vinicius Junior. And it's Alaba. Now it's Vinicius Junior.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
It's their
El
second
dorsal
corner of the
5
game.
será sustituido por el dorsal 15.
Cleared without hesitation. Alaba. Monaco are looking to go forward now. Caio Henrique. Salisu. Akliush. Valverde producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Salisu. Akliush. Teze. And Akliush. Kera. Teze. Not the most accurate pass. Courtois. It's a good run down the left-hand side. Oh, good read. Threads one in. And he welcomes it in. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
പെനാൽറ്റി കൊടുത്തില്ല.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El
We
dorsal
have got
8
changes here from
será
both sides, in
reemplazado
fact.
por el
And it's
dorsal
been
2.
taken short.
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de
Akliush
jugadores.
with a cross. Rudiger can get it clear. Stood up well to him there. That's a decent clearance. Has a shot! And that's wide.
It's certainly a bold attempt, and there's nothing wrong with that. Shame he didn't work the keeper a bit more, though.
The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Half an hour gone in the second half. Yeah, that pass isn't the best. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there. And a chance!
Oh,
Loose ball now, and there's a chase. In he goes again!
മാതാവേ ഇത്
And it is becoming almost too painful to watch. Where to next?
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
As if 3 weren't enough. This is nigh on utopian.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Now it's Golovin. Pinches it off him. Goulet. And it's Arda Goulet. Rudiger. Now it's Pogba. Golovin to Pogba. Salisu. That has been cut short. And it's Enrique. Foot in. And it's lofted through here. Pogba. Now it's Balogun. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Turns back here, probably the best option. That's a throw. Monaco making another change here.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy.
Akliush. And it's Zakaria. And Kera. Pogba. Mawissa. No, that was never going to make it. That is ended up in no man's land. Looking to play him in. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Asensio is there to clear. Lovely pass, but he's having a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Cambio de jugadores.
Couple of changes then in quick succession. Cleared away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Rudiger wins the duel this time. Can he get it through? He's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, no joy this time. Well, there is a look that says it all. Takes a shot! It's a goal! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
En el minuto 85, el dorsal
How many? Just how many?
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Keira cuts out the pass. Golovin. Now it's Akliush, and he has been fouled there. Opts for safety. Now it's Akliush. He's shifting through the gears here. He's tried one! Akliush. Golovin knocks it out wide. Oh, it's a searing run. He is a man on a mission. And it's corner. Tries to get it clear. Madrid have the chance to go the other way. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Elenikena. Pogba! Has another go!
Oh.
Oh, it's come off the upright. Goulet pass somewhat off target. Akliush. Quality ball. Little pass back. He slings it in. And it's Vanderson. Now there's a fine ball. Goulet getting this one clear.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Carvajal. That's the keeper's ball.
4 minutos de descuento.
Caio Enrique. 4 extra minutes added on. And it's Golovin. Caio Enrique.
Such good technique.
He's picked his way through. And he lines up a cross. Punched away. Big chance! It's it! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Vinicius Junior. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Pogba. Elenikena. He could be in here. Akliush. Chosen to go back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Now Pogba, played back. It's a really well-measured ball. Fires it in low. Very good! And he's forced to go back.
അങ്ങനെ 1-9
Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
Well, there was a distinct lack of clarity or commitment in everything the players were trying to do. Looking pretty lethargic, and they were ruthlessly exploited and deserve to be.
And with that, it's time for me to thank Jim Beglin and to wish you a very good evening. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Cheers, Peter. It's a privilege to be here. It really is.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least the neutrals who've just come to enjoy it.
Well, under normal circumstances, this is a massive matchup, and I'm not totally...
Takes a shot! Goal! Monaco! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marcó en el minuto 6 el dorsal 9.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Rodrigo, Salisu gets over and intercepts. He's got away. Good take, and is he in? Chance for a shot! Oh, it's hit the post. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Can he fit it? They've done it! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks.
Well, Peter, they're trying to claim offside here, but this stinks of desperation to me. They know they've got it wrong.
Monaco are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he's been shifted off it. Madrid are in serious threat of getting left behind. 2 goals down already. And he's managed to get free. And he's worked it through. And he's onside. Chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. That's going to go a long way. Turns back here, probably the best option. Pass somewhat off target. Mawissa. Stood up well to him there. Good ball, good take. Caio Enrique does really well to win the ball there.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Driving on and making good progress. He's had a shot! Relentless! Just relentless! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. There was to be only one outcome.
Well, how cool was that? He was almost teasing the keeper then.
A case now of complete control. Gets a good foot in there. And that's clear cut. It's a free kick. And that's going to be a booking. It has been an extraordinary start to the game. The gap already 3. Mawissa. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. That's good play. Vinicius Junior. Salisu calmly anticipates. No luck with that dink over the top. Bellingham. It's a good ball out wide. Kera kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Salisu. Camavinga. It's a really well-measured ball. Can he spark a counter here? It's a searching pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. That's been cut out, well played. Garcia. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. And a chance! And yes, it's there! Players ecstatic, fans delirious. This is utopian. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
I think expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
And yes, it's him again. Monaco are having a ball. Garcia! And the ball's come loose here. He'll try to keep this alive. Madrid are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Valverde looks to the other side. Well, that is one way to stop him. And he shoots! Well, the ball's come loose here. Caio Enrique. That has not gone well. Rodrigo. Kera gets it away. No, again there's no way through. Could move up a gear here. Teze, over to the left. Pass is just off target.
2 minutos de descuento.
Out of play for a goal kick.
ഉറക്കം പറ്റാണെങ്കിൽ കണ്ണടഞ്ഞ് പോണ എനിക്ക് കളിക്കാനും പറ്റില്ല. സോ എന്ത് ചെയ്യും? എന്തായാലും കളിക്കാം. എന്ത് ചെയ്യാനാണ്?
Teze, Akliush, Balogun, and he's lost his man here. Ooh, delicate chip through, and that is expertly dealt with. There's the whistle for half-time. Well, what a half they've had, cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing. So off we go once more. Madrid didn't have a great first half. They need a change of fortune. Now it's Balogun. Now it's Golovin. That's a lovely, neat pass. And it's Bellingham. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Caio Enrique. Teze, who does have an assist to his name. Mawissa. And Kera. Akliush. On 2 now and looking for 3. Golovin. And it's Enrique. Rodrigo. Bellingham. Pinches it off him. Mawissa. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. For Golovin.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Not the most accurate pass. Now it's Balogun. Now this could be... He's going for goal!
We'll simply have to tip his hat to the keeper here because that was a magnificent save.
Oh, he's got a sight of goal. That has ended up in no man's land. Golovin clipped into space. Oh, he's played it in low.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Chouameni. Mawissa. And it's Teze. And it's Akliush. Oh, it's come loose. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Bellingham. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And they win it back again. Tries to pass it through. Drilled in low. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. And they've got rid. Mawissa. Teze. Akliush. It's played through for him. There's the shot! He's got a goal!
ഇന്ത്യയാണ് 5-0.
And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
It's become a case of men against boys. And that pass just didn't quite work. Cleared without complication. Just about up to 75 minutes. Balogun. Can he get it through? Balogun picks it up out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Oh, good take and a good... He's having a shot! Well, there's contact there one way or another. Oh, it's a penalty. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do.
Well, I think the alternative was to stand there and do nothing while he tried to score, and obviously he's not going to allow that, Peter, is he?
Se va a llevar a cabo un cambio de jugadores.
Calm as you like, and they're running away with it. Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Gol del Mónaco. Marcó en el minuto 76 el dorsal 9.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Golovin. Teze. And it's Akliouche. Now it's Balogun. Bellingham. Salisu makes the interception. And he was quick to react. Balogun. That has been slung wide. He's found a way through. Oh, super find. And he thumps it clear. And it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Courtois getting this one clear. Just 5 minutes remaining now. Rodrigo. Camavinga. Valverde. And the pass is intercepted. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2 minutes stoppage time. That is good alertness. And the referee has brought play back and shown him a yellow card. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Madrid have very little in the way of excuses here, simply having no answer to a display that was stunning, scintillating. There was to be only one outcome. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Well, Peter, I really couldn't see what this team was trying to achieve.
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. This is Peter Drury, and next to me providing insights will be Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Monaco! And Monaco take the lead. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
Madrid finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And he was quick to react. Not the most convincing of passes. Teze. Akiush. Kera makes the interception. Mawissa. Now it's Balogun, and he's got the beating of his man. Balogun! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. And that's been... There's the shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
It'll be a throw-in. Vinicius Junior. Now it's Bellingham. Chouameni. Played towards the other side.
Well spotted.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. Salisu. Radetzky getting this one clear. Quarter of an hour played.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Teze, who does have an assist to his name. Caio Enrique. Now Salisu. Kera. And it's Teze. And Akliush. He's in a great position here. Tries a shot! And for a moment, time stood still. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Salisu. Teze. For Golovin. And it's Camavinga. Decent chance! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
And we have our very first corner. That has been knocked clear. And now they can spring out of defence. That has ended up in no man's land. Akliush. He can run onto that. He's got away. Real chance! Defending of the desperate variety. Vinicius Junior. Camavinga. And it's made its way to him. In with the challenge. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Rodrigo. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Good ball, good take. Back towards the middle. Truthfully, it was hard to see any better outcome there. Kera. Salisu. Mawissa. Teze. Great defending, strong and determined. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Caio Henrique. Looking for options for movement. Golovin. They're back on the ball again. And he's straight offside. Now it's Akliush. Oh, lovely bit of skill. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Camavinga. Oh, good spread. Caio Henrique gets over and intercepts. Garcia. That's a good ball out wide. Rodrigo has it out wide and in space. Caio Henrique does well to get it back. Balogun. Now it's Balogun.
Oh, really well played.
He's a sharp little ball here.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That's really well cleared. Vinicius Junior. Cute ball now, how can he reach it? Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking.
Yeah, you don't get any points for stating the obvious, Peter, but thankfully this is still very savable. Keep things simple, keep the intensity high, and hope for an early goal. If that happens, it's a game changer.
There's the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Balogun. No, he wasn't going to let him past. Balogun. He's shifting. He's going for goal. Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, it was a confident attempt, and he made it look like a doddle the way he generated that power.
Now this could be a chance. Garcia. Now it's Camavinga. And they win it back again. Now it's Balogun. Now that's well seen too. The referee has given a corner. He gets big. And now a sudden chance to counter. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Great chance! He's scored! 2 up now, and they are cruising. So smooth, a signature finish.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
El dorsal 14.
Madrid choosing to make the first change.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Taken back almost at once. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Oh, he'd have done well to reach that. Oh, good-looking ball. Kehrer. It's not an especially good pass, that. Madrid perhaps contemplating their next change here. He has found the way through. Now it's Balogun. Oh, he's burst through. That wasn't the greatest of balls. Chance! Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Balogun really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
They've played it short. And it's going to be another corner. The changes then in quick succession.
Yeah, I think he's been told to play that role of the tactical pivot, spraying the ball about sometimes, driving it forward from the middle of the park.
Chouameni gets it away. Chance for a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Madrid are looking to go forward now. That's good running with the ball. Rudiger deals with that comfortably. Mbappe. Golovin. Akliouche. Out to the left it goes. Strong challenge. That could leave a mark.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores.
Madrid making another change here. Golovin plays it short.
El dorsal 15.
Akliouche rises! Yes! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and bet it perfectly.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. That's really well manoeuvred. Golovin tries to pass it through, and he's surging through. He's had it taken off him. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And that's gone behind for a goal kick. So, time for changes on both sides, actually.
I think you have to admire his willingness to keep plugging away, but the manager has done him a big favour, I think, by taking him off. You know, he was looking very, very leggy. Monaco have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Knocks it into space. Oh, shooting chance!
Oh!
He was certain to score. It is an inexplicable miss.
Well, that's a sign that he clearly feels the need to take it upon himself to try and get his side back into this.
Monaco making consecutive changes here.
Well, this does not look promising, Peter. The least they can do is to give the crowd something to cheer about, but that might be difficult from here.
Golovin, and it's Akliouche. And the shot's on here. Shoots! They've scored! It is no contest. It is a landslide. Simplicity itself.
Yeah, keeping calm and taking a touch like that when it's all going on around you isn't always that easy, but he made it look like a doddle. Finishing it off was quite simple after that.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
He has simply been truly awesome.
Can he finish? No, it's wide.
Se va a realizar un cambio de jugadores.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case.
Kera. Now Salisu.
Habrá
Caio
6 minutos de
Enrique.
descuento.
And Kera. And it's Pogba. Mawissa. Bops him off it and wins back the ball. Ceballos.
പോയി
There will be
പോയി
a throw in. Golovin. And Akliush. Zakaria. Kera. Takes a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in! And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, that's not the best attempt by the keeper, and he's just paid the ultimate price, hasn't he?
El dorsal 10.
And we're done. Madrid cannot spin this any other way. They came up against opponents who were thrilling, at times unplayable, who simply brushed them off. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, there was a...
Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Well, I can tell you, I'm truly delighted to join you, Peter, and thank you very much for that.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, this is the perfect game for all parties, not least... Takes a shot! Oh, it's fallen kindly here. Marvellous goal!
Well, talk about a real rude awakening. It's almost as if the defence saw nothing coming. They just didn't anticipate, on heels rather than toes.
Vinicius Junior at his razor-sharp best there.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
Monaco are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. And it's Enrique. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Nice defending, it's got the job done. It's a searching pass. Well played, that has snuffed out the danger. Mawissa. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. That's a throw. Goes for the shot! And that tested the keeper.
He just didn't catch that one right, and he knows it.
Hello.
Madrid leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. And he's found a way. Decent chance!
Goal.
No mistake! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
I'm not making any apologies, but I was willing him to supply the finish, and he came up trumps.
Madrid are doing very nicely, thank you.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Well, that's surely a foul. Free kick. And it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Kehra. 2-0 ahead already. It's been an almost perfect start. Valverde gets over and intercepts. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Salisu cuts out the pass. Pass is just off target. Caio Enrique. Teze. That's been cut out, well played. Golovin. Caio Enrique. And Kehra. Teze. Akliush. He's beaten the last man. That is good strength. Yeah, that does look a foul. Referee's given a free kick.
Well, it was deliberate, it was cynical, and you have to understand the frustration of being denied a clear opportunity, but it had to be done.
He's gone for it! Rodrigo with the clearance. And that has left him in a heap. Asensio makes the interception. Great vision. He's in a great position here. Good ball, good take. Now it's Akliush. Very nicely done. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
Vinicius Junior. Not the most accurate pass. And he shoots! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Balagut. He's ruffled a few feathers, but well dealt with. Mawissa. He'll try to keep this alive. Asensio. Can he get it through? Well, played right into his path. Just chance for a shot! He scores! The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Marcó en el minuto 39.
Monaco get themselves back into contention.
Well, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Rodrigo charging forward, the ball at his feet. The pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Rodrigo. Teze. To Golovin. Teze. Well, it looked promising for a moment, but it came to nothing. Now it's Vinicius Junior. And the shot! Caio Enrique is there, and he can get that clear.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
That is very well defended. Vinicius Junior. Teze. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that'll be the last act of the first half. It's been thrills and spills at either end in the first half. Neither side really seizing the initiative, and both teams still very much in it. And neither side holding back here. It has been quite a half, this.
Yeah, they're ahead, Peter, but they can't afford to get too complacent. They need to go with the same intensity and tempo they showed in getting both the goals. Try to get another now and establish that 2-goal cushion early in the second half.
Oh, what a mistake! Now it's Chouameni. He's going for goal! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Madrid with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Not quite sure who got the final touch, but it will be another corner. Madrid have their second corner now. Garcia! He will be livid with himself.
Gonzalo Garcia really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Caio Enrique. Not the most convincing of passes. Garcia. Garcia! A real chance and a real let-off.
Yeah, but you only need to look across to the sideline to see what one makes of that, Peter.
Caio Enrique. Noticeable change in the approach to defending here. Much more in your face.
Well, they'll have to get the numbers right in hoping to keep him quiet because he's a really big threat.
He won't be happy with that one. Balogun. Rodrigo. Mawissa. He might be in here. And it's Teze. Asensio defending his corner stubbornly. Stood up very well to his man. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Hangs one in. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
Monaco really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Well, he can't say now that he hasn't been warned.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Kehrer spots it and intercepts. Madrid have kept their powder dry on the substitution front so far. Could that be about to change?
Well, you would hope for some movement off the bench, Peter, knowing you get an extra sub in extra time.
Bellingham. Bellingham puts his foot on the gas. Played towards the other side. Now it's Rodrigo. Asensio. Garcia. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Garcia is offering some sort of an apology there.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know.
Tries a shot! And that is wildly off target.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
El dorsal 16, el dorsal 11, el dorsal 5, el dorsal 14. Serán sustituidos
Vinicius
por
Junior.
el dorsal 10, El dorsal
Beyond the
15.
defence.
El dorsal 19.
There's the
El
shot!
dorsal 4.
Oh, he's managed to get it all wrong.
Mbappe has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Caio Enrique. Salisu. And it's Enrique. 75 minutes played. Golovin has created one goal already. He's tried one! Oh, that could cost them.
Well, you'd really expect him to hit the target from there.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, good spread. And it's Valverde. Asensio. Oh, that's well spotted.
They may end up with some regret with this tactic, but you have to admire their commitment to goals.
Oh, no joy this time. Mawissa. Akliush. Well, there was an element of promise insofar as they kept the ball well, but they did very little with it. Dani Ceballos, somewhat off target.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And he's running through. Madrid needed that. They really needed it.
That's simply brilliant defending. They were outnumbered, but he still came out on top.
And he's managed to get free. Madrid moments now away from seeing this one out. Stood up well to him there. Mawissa.
Habrá 2 minutos de descuento.
Confirmation that there will be 2-minute stoppage time. Akliush. Challenged just a bit on the firm side. And he has been fouled there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Se va a producir un cambio de jugadores. El dorsal 8 será reemplazado por el dorsal 2. Cambio de jugadores.
That's that, the end. Madrid have emerged victorious in this match of thrills. The odd goal ultimately proving the difference. Vinicius Junior taking in the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so. So what do you take away from it all, Jim?
This was all about tactics, Peter. A weakness in the central areas, both in defence and midfield, which is something we referred to before the game, and the manager was smart enough to make sure it was exploited.
And thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.
Bye bye. See you tomorrow. എടാ ഇടക്കൊക്കെ ലൈവിൽ ഉറക്കം തൂങ്ങിയിട്ടുണ്ട്. അതൊന്നും കാര്യമൊക്കണ്ട. ഇന്നലെ ഉറങ്ങിയിട്ടില്ല, അപ്പം അതിൻ്റെ ക്ഷീണമാണ്. ലൈവിൽ വെച്ച് ഉറക്കം തൂങ്ങി ആദ്യത്തെ സ്ട്രീമർ ഞാനായിരിക്കും ചിലപ്പോൾ. അങ്ങനെ ശരിയപ്പം ബൈ.